As an animator, I also have my own streaming platform where I produce numerous TV shows and animations, and I do it all by myself, a one-man band. So how do I do it? Well, in this video I am going to show you exactly how, so stay tuned. Hey guys, my name is Eon and welcome to my Start Animating YouTube channel, the channel that is specifically aimed at everyone that is new to animation, and if that is you, welcome, you are at the right place. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also click on that little notification bell so that you can get notified every week when I upload a brand new video. And if you are like me and you are tired of all the spam and the trolls and also the bots on inside Facebook groups, well, I've got some great news for you. Next week, Monday, I am launching my brand new website, the Start Animating website, and I'm opening up the doors for two communities. The one is the free community, so it is absolutely free. You can stay a free member for as long as you want, so you can just sign up. And you will have access to two groups. It works like Facebook groups, but like I've mentioned, there's no trolls, there's no spam, there's no bots. It's all like-minded animators just like you and me. And then the second tier is a paid tier, and it is the community plan, and I will only open the doors for 50 members for the community plan. So limited space available. So in the community you will have access to over 17 groups, and you can join the ones that best suit your needs, so that you can get what you want out of the community. You're not going to talk to people using software that you don't use. So it is specifically designed to suit your needs. So there is the free version that will open up Monday, as well as the community plan. And there's only, as I've mentioned, 50 spots available for the community plan. So if you want to be added onto the waiting list for the community plan, in the description box below there's a link. Click there, sign up, and the people in the waiting list is almost full, so you better jump. So the people inside the community list will be notified first, and they will have the first option to sign up for the community. As I've mentioned, there's only 50 spots open. So make sure you go sign up if you are like me, tired of all the negativity inside Facebook groups. So this is a great community of like-minded animators with the same goal and vision. So it is going to be a great community. But as I've mentioned, today I'm going to talk to you guys about how I create my own animation shows for my streaming platform as a one-man band. It's just me. I don't have a big team. I don't have a big budget. I do everything myself. My streaming platform is still small, but it funds certain aspects, and I will share that with you. So I do have a way to monetize my animations so that I can earn an income, so that I can fund some of the stuff. Now, I don't have the funds to pay for a large team to help me. At the moment, it is still me, but I produce quite a few animation shows. If I quickly think about it, I think I have 4 animation shows, 2D animation and 1 3D animation. So it's 5 animation shows that I produce and create simultaneously. So how do I do it? If I can just share with you just some tips. If you're not going to have your own streaming platform, probably you're not going to have 5 different animation shows you're going to work on at the same time. You're probably just going to have one, but everything that I'm going to share will apply to you as well. Doesn't matter if you have one show or even if you have a large team. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to share with you a few things that really helps me and how I managed to do it, and hopefully this will encourage you to also create your own animation show, and with this you will know exactly how to do it. Okay, so the first thing that I feel is really important for me, especially to be able to create so many different animation shows at once, is to have the right software. Now, there's no right or wrong here. I think it is horses for courses. So whatever software works the best for you, that is the software that you should use. For me, I use Cartoon Animator 4. For me, it's just it is a very easy software to use. The interface is easy to understand. You know exactly where everything is. The motions really helps to save time when it comes to animations. I don't use all the motions. The only motions I do use is walking motions. That is basically all. Everything else I animate. But it really helps me to speed up my process. So that for me is very important. When I work on 5 different animations, it is very important to have a fast workflow, and I don't want my animation to be a stumbling block for me. So the same in your case. Doesn't matter what software you use, as long as you can work fast on it. You know exactly how the interface works, where to find what you're looking for, how to do. If you have an idea and you want to implement it, you know your software so well, you know exactly how to do it. So that is very important. Your software shouldn't slow you down, and it also shouldn't hold you back. If you have an idea, you should be able to do it. So the first thing that I feel is extremely important is your software. Make sure you use a software that works for you. Then another thing, and I feel this is also very important, especially if you are doing everything by yourself. If you're a one-man band like me and you have to write the scripts, you need to do the storyboard, you need to animate, you need to record the sound and do this, everything. One thing that is extremely important is to follow the pipeline. So I did have a video on the animation pipeline. So if you want to check that out, I'll put it right here, and that will really help you. So it will make sure that you don't skip any parts. And this is very important, because if you're a one-man band like me and you need to focus on everything, it is very easy to skip something, to skip a step, or to miss something. So if you know the animation pipeline, you know all the different steps, then it makes your job easier. You can focus on the step, and once that step is done, you can move over to the next step. So it is very, very important to stick to the animation pipeline. And I will tell you guys later on about something that will also really help you. So make sure you stick around till the end of this video. Then the next thing is know your tempo. What I mean about this is, for instance, once you animate a lot, you're going to start to know how long certain steps of your animation pipeline, how long it will take. For instance, I can do 1 character per episode's voiceover per day. I know I animate by clips. It's difficult to explain now, but what I do is I export my animatic in short audio clips, and then I can animate over that. So I animate 1 clip, or I can animate 1 clip per day, depending on the complexity of that scene or that clip. But normally I know that if I set out the time, I can animate 1 clip per day. Sometimes, as I've mentioned, depending on the complexity of the clip, it will probably take me 2 days. So I know each section of the animation pipeline. I know how long that will take me. Normally with script writing, for another example, I normally write 1 page per day. So if it is a 20-minute episode, it is 20 pages, it will take me 20 days to write that script, just to give you guys an example. So I know exactly how long script writing takes me. I know how long it will take me to animate. So this will help me to set up deadlines for myself. If I don't have deadlines, my animations will never get done. And so it is extremely important to set out deadlines for you, and not a deadline that I need to have this animation done by this certain date. Make it deadlines. My script need to be written by this day. My storyboarding needs to be done at this certain day. So set out those type of deadlines for your pipeline. All the different sections inside your pipeline, set deadlines for that. But it will really help you if you know how long you normally spend on a certain specific area of your animation pipeline. It will really help you to know how long it will take you to produce a show or animation, and that is why I can work on 5 animations at a time, because I know how long each section takes me, so I can really set out decent deadlines for myself that is reasonable, and I can get all my animations done. So set out deadlines for yourself, and it will really help you to know how long or what your tempo are. Then the next one is use experts where you can. Now, if you are a one-man band and you don't have the funds to get a script writer, that is understandable, but there's certain areas where I do believe that you can't really, how can I put it? If you want a good quality animation, a high quality, you're going to spend some money, especially I believe when it comes to voiceover actors, because a professional voiceover actor just have that ability to bring life to your character that your friend or your mom or your dad won't be able to do. So you need someone that can really bring your characters to life, because remember, you animate over your voiceovers. So if your voiceovers is lifeless, you're really going to struggle to make your character come to life. But if there's a lot of emotion and life into your voiceovers, it makes your animation process so much easier, because you know exactly what to animate. You just feed off from that audio recordings, and your animation at the end is so much better. So if you can spend money according to what your budget allows on certain areas where you feel you need improvement. For me, I personally believe that I spend money on my voiceover actors. So at the moment, my income from my streaming service, that's the first thing that I pay, is good voiceover actors. So that's the first thing. So yeah, make sure that you get experts. Maybe you need, maybe your friends are very good in voiceovers. You don't need to pay experts, but maybe you need someone that will write scripts for you. You're not good at script writing, so maybe get someone and pay someone to write a decent script. So try and spend money where you can, where your budget allows. I know as a one-man band, it is not possible to pay everyone, to source out all the work. It is not financial possible, but if you can, see what areas you need some expert help. In my case, I truly believe voiceover acting, it really makes a massive difference to your animations if you have good voiceover actors. And then finally, this is my last tip, and I do believe this is also quite important, especially as being a one-man band, someone doing everything by himself, is try to increase the quality. So there's different areas. The one area I've just mentioned, spend money on experts where you can, but there's also other areas. For instance, see what your animation software can do. In my last animation, Cartoon Animator 4 brought in a new function where you can export every layer as a transparent MOV file. You can import these files in your editing software, and then you can do some compositing there as well. So I was able to create awesome lighting effects and moods for my animation by doing this. So it is a function that my animation software has, and so I can really use it to my advantage. It's not rocket science, but it just adds just that little extra quality to my animation. So you don't want your animation to look like something that one guy created. You want to still put out a very decent quality animation out there that people think, wow, this is probably a big team of a production company that obviously produced this, but at the end of the day, it was just you. So find ways that you can just take your animation up that little notch, just that little extra quality. What can you do? For instance, like I've mentioned, in my case, my software added this new function and I use it to my advantage to do something to make my animations look just that little bit extra special, or the quality looks just that extra wow. It's just, you just add that wow factor. So see if you can increase the quality of your animation by looking at things that you can do, just to add that little extra. It really helps the final product as well. So guys, those are just a few things that I do when I create my animations, and how I manage to create so many animations for a streaming platform, and focus on so many different, I have so many balls in the air, juggling. It's crazy, but this is how I managed to do it. So I hope this helps you. And as I've mentioned earlier, I actually created an online course called How to Create Your Own Animation Series with No Big Budget or a Large Team. And basically there I go step by step. I go through the animation pipeline and show you where you can get awesome sound effects for your animations, how to record your voiceover actors, etc., how you can do everything by yourself. So that course will really help you. So go check in the description box below. You'll see there's a link to all my courses. You can go there and you can sign up, and I'm sure that course will really, really help you to create your own series, including today's video. I'm sure what I've mentioned in this video I haven't even mentioned in that course. It's just from my experience with my streaming platform, because that course was created before I even started my streaming platform. So this is just some experience that I've learned along the way that I'm sharing with you guys in this video. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to click on that thumbs up. It really helps the channel with the YouTube algorithms, and remember to hit that subscribe button and also click on that notification bell so that you can get notified every week when I upload a brand new video. So from me, Eon, I will see you guys next week. So God bless and happy animating.